Welcome to APAC Braid Academy. In today's lesson, we're learning how to create consistent braid sizes. Let's begin. Consistency is one of the easiest ways to make your work look professional. When the braid sizes vary too much, the end result may appear uneven. Start by deciding what size you want before you begin braiding the style. First, you want to start by deciding on what size you want before making any parts. You want to use your comb and visual guides to keep section sizes as similar as possible throughout the head. For example, if your client states they want small braids, you want to determine what size small you would like to begin with. How you begin is what will guide you on how you finish. So let's say if they want small braids. Now, use your comb. Let that be your guide on how small they want it. Do they want it micro size? Small? Or do they want medium small? Whatever you begin with, that will be the size throughout the braiding style. Now, let's go ahead and practice a small braid. Your client just requested that, so you began braiding to have them look and see if this is the braid size they requested. Just take your time with the braid. Remember, consistency begins before the braid starts. Just take your time. A common beginner mistake is rushing through the head and creating large sections without realizing it. Now, you have your first braid. Now you want to consult with your client and ask them, is this the size braid you want? If they confirm, then this will be your braid size for the entire style. Now, let's say if your client says, no, that's not the size I want. I wanted them a little bigger. Then you will politely say, okay, and then you will remove that first braid that you did. And then what you will do is just add a little more hair to the section. Now, once you have your desired braid size, you may begin. Remember, clients notice balance and consistency if they don't know why a braid looks good. For example, these braids here all have the same size, same looseness, but then this one here has a kink there. What you would like to do, remove this braid so that it is consistent with these three braids here. That is the difference between a beginner and a professional braider. Well, that wraps up today's lesson. Practice creating matching sections and sizes of each braid. Continue on to the next lesson. Thank you for attending APAC Braid Academy. I'll see you next time.